Hello, hello. Thank you for coming, everyone. Welcome in, Levy, Magulus, Nickel. Good to see you, Cyan. Hello, Ruka. Wow, epic curtain animation. But yes, it is time. Let's get right into the feet reveal. I mean, the model reveal. But yes, I'm sure most of you have already seen the design.
I venture forth to
hunt. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, VoidTela. I really appreciate it. Yes, she is the one who made the model and the rig. Feet, indeed. But yeah, anyone who knows me will know that actually, like, I'm kind of sick and tired of like literally every female character ever like wearing heels, even if they're like fighting and stuff in video games. And so I never would have expected that I would actually join them in the heel gang. But this design is, I really like it. Your feet, your heels even have heels. But yes, I am a rocky golem type creature. Sorry, I didn't actually like write a script or anything. So if the stream devolves into like random rambling, my apologies. But yeah, I really like just all of the design of everything. How you can see the gems everywhere. What's that? You can see my hands. Another thing that I really like about the design is like the fingertips being gems and stuff. I think it looks really good. Random rambling, past rambling. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, now you can start to see more of the movement. My shiny gems. I really like this effect that you did, Tela. It looks really good. And there you can see the heart, of which I am named the Iolite heart. And it even has like a little floating kind of idol effect, which looks really good. Oh, the stream didn't start for you, Magulus? I'm sorry to hear that. We're already nearing the head now. Wow. Had to refresh. Okay, I see. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Even though reflections have rigging, yes, indeed. But yes, this is my model. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really good. And as you can see, my mouth has like V-bridger as well. So it looks pretty good. Although I have to practice like not mumbling all the time and actually like moving my mouth more. But yes, much eye physics. And I can look left and right a pretty good amount. I'm really happy with like the range of movement. Enunciate, yeah. I definitely need to work on that. Yes, the rigging is really good. You did a really great job, VoidTela. Thank you. But yes, the design and like reference sheet is by another artist called InfinitPanic on Blue Sky. And yeah, I found him because like I saw him posting like Fire Emblem fan art and stuff, and I kind of wanted like a design similar to like Fire Emblem Three Houses ish, because that's probably my favorite game of all time. is 3 houses. And I really like their art style of it. VTuber Mama did it again. What a pretty child. I'm glad you like it. But yes, that is the model here. I can show you the full thing. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm just shaking my head to show all of the movement and stuff. But yeah, it looks really, really incredible. And so, sorry, I have like way too many windows open, and I definitely should have like worked on this more. But you know, that's just my thing, is like doing things last minute and being super scuffed and ill prepared. Can it wave? No, it can't. I didn't really ask for anything like that. I'm pretty happy with just like the like head movement and stuff for the most part, because that's like what you'll see the most. But yeah, I'm really happy that you all like it. Oh, when I scroll, it makes me bigger and smaller. But that's not the only new thing I have to show you, because I also have a lot of new emotes. Wait, where? Why is this not showing? Well, this is scuffed. I probably should have tested this out. I'm trying to show you my PowerPoint presentation, but it doesn't seem to be working in full screen. So I might just have to not have it in full screen, which is a little weird. I'm just going to capture my monitor because that's easier. There we are. Technology. Miss Meth Crystal, is that what it looks like? I'll have you know that I am an eyelight crystal, in fact. But yeah, I have all of these emotes done by TFlames. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I should also have my model in front, actually. Oh, maybe that's why, actually. Wait. I might just be stupid. Hold on. Wow, there. Amazing. The powers of technology is forgetting to do what you're supposed to do and then remembering. But yeah, you can see all of my emotes here, all of my new emotes, except for the ones that I'm covering. Wait, is it not moving? Oh, there we go. Definitely not scuffed at all. But yeah, all of these are like my tier 1 emotes. I think all of the follower ones are still my own hand-drawn ones, which have a very silly look to them. But here are all the actually nice emotes. Cray seeing you actually move. Yeah, I'm really happy now that, like, you know, I can actually move around and stuff. Be a lot more expressive, except of course when I'm not showing my whole face, but you know, we'll get to that. But yes, yes, I definitely should have written like script or something. But I don't generally talk like a whole lot about my lore and stuff. But I figured I would talk about it a bit more today. Hold on while I move myself up. Way too many windows. But yes, this was the one thing that I did write down was a script for this. So I will read it to you now. On a faraway planet, deep underground. I'll also change the music. I was constructed after nearly all of humanity has been wiped out. Very, very happy story. I'm an artificial being made of pure iolite gemstones. My purpose is to record all that was left of humanity. The art, games, music, and all other human creations still preserved within a magical digital world known as the virtual dreamscape. My creator's wish was for humanity to be remembered by its art and creativity rather than the pain and violence that engulfed it in the end. And so, oh yes, also art by InfinitPanic too, which looks really good. I'll put that on like my blue sky later. I came up to this surface without any memory of how things used to be, and so initially I wasn't bothered by its complete desolation. And at first I recorded all of the art in the dreamscape with apathy, the emotions of their creators being lost on me. However, after journeying across the world and spending a lot of time within all of the fictional worlds and stories, I began to understand that despite how the world may have ended, there was still beauty and humanity that was worth preserving. So eventually I mourned for the destruction of the world and found newfound determination to record all I possibly could and bring it into the future. Over the years, as more and more infrastructures were deteriorating, the virtual dreamscape eventually began to collapse. So I experienced all that I could until the very end, recording all of the art, games, and other artistic creations within my database. So eventually, my mission was completed, but I still needed to keep it preserved long into the future. And so I waited until the day the world began to heal and I could show others the wonders and beauty of humanity. So that's basically like the entire story of this character that I created. I was kind of thinking that like how the streaming plays into it is like that is sort of my journey of recording all of these games and stuff is playing them on stream. And yeah, even though it kind of goes into the future as well, that's more so just like flavor lore, not really stuff that I actually like, you know, act on as like a character or anything. This transcends platforms. Oh, hello on YouTube, Levy. This rocks, pun fully intended. Thank you, Cyan. It's so poetic that the VTuber of destruction rigged the VTuber of preservation. Are you the VTuber of destruction, Tella? Having lore is still fun. Yeah, I think it's interesting to have like a character and stuff, even if you don't really like play a whole lot into it. But wow, it's like poetry. It rhymes. That is a funny coincidence, though. I need to find my windows again. But yeah, so I was also going to talk a little bit about my design. As my name suggests, I am in fact made from iolite. And so here's some of like my favorite pictures that I found while looking for it. As you can see, it kind of has a lot of different like shades of purple and like even like more magenta and like red and stuff and blue. And so I think that translated really well into the design, both like in the kind of gem parts of it, but also like the rocky colors and like the darker hands and feet and everything. And yes, you can see that I have like gems basically everywhere, like in my shoulders and on sort of earring type things, and also in the feet, of course. And yes, this was another thing, kind of inspiration that I had for parts of my design. I kind of already had the idea of it actually, like before reading the entire Land of the Lustrous manga. But then afterwards, like I did end up reading it, and it kind of gave me like some new ideas, but also was just kind of funny how many coincidences there were, both in the design and kind of like the story of the character too. And yes, you can see the gem heels is this is where I got that idea, was from the main character Foss, who kind of has this like gold alloy going all throughout their body, and they can extend it like through their feet to make like stairs and shields and stuff. And then also, yeah, like the inside of my mouth and like the eyes and the hair all kind of being like the same colors and stuff as the gems. Let's say hypothetically, I throw you in a meat grinder and pulverize you into a fine powder, and I roll you up into a blunt and smoke it, what would happen? So actually, if we go back a bit, it's actually great that you brought that up, Sar, because that reminds me of the another thing that like what am I even saying? Something about like iolite, and I mean all gems and stuff in general, is that they have like kind of spiritual meanings, I guess. And I don't actually like believe in stuff like that. But as I was, researching a bit about it when I was deciding my name and everything, I did find it pretty interesting. And so like iolite is also called the Viking's compass, actually, because it was used by ancient explorers who traveled the Atlantic Ocean. And it is apparently the oldest polarizing filter, which means they could like use it as a lens to see through and look kind of like directly at the sun to determine its exact location in order to better navigate. And onto the spiritual things, it takes users on inner journeys, helping with like meditation, soul searching, and like astral projection. And what is VTubing if not astral projection, honestly? It like supposedly strengthens motivation, creativity, and resolve, and allows for the expression of one's true self, freed from the expectation of others. So, yeah, basically it's all about like finding balance and harmony within yourself so you can move forward and lead like a more calm and positive life, which honestly kind of resonated with me and like what I'm constantly trying to work towards, sort of. And like, I mean, it's the same with like a whole bunch of other gems where they always tell you all of these like amazing benefits and everything, but I still thought it was a neat like coincidence and kind of like solidified why I wanted to go with the name Iolite. Free to cringe and free to be happy. Exactly. Oh, you were just quoting drama in the first half. Oh wait, sorry. So yes, back to your question. Sorry. If you were to pulverize me and roll me up in a blunt and smoke it, you would probably be able to like unlock your psychic abilities and like astral project and just become like completely in harmony with yourself and achieve total balance. 10 out of 10 doctors would recommend. Oh, yeah, for sure. What other gem golem that you close? Wait, do you mean like that I almost chose? I mean, the thing with like my name, the origin of Iolite, is actually that I was just looking. I literally Google searched like words that mean purple. And so I was like, I guess considering things like, you know, like violet or like lilac or other things like that, other purple gems. But then, yeah, I found Iolite, and that was actually the first time I had ever heard of this gem. But I really like the sound of it and how it's like, you know, a lot less common than other things like violet, for instance. Because I'm just like that. I'm not like the other purple meaning gem names. According to the International Gem Society, iolite is not toxic to consume. Just don't eat it, but you won't die from the rock, maybe choking on it. Well, that's why you have to like throw me in a meat grinder and pulverize me into a fine powder before rolling me into a blunt for your own safety. Is this genealogy of the Holy War music? It is a Fire Emblem playlist, so probably. Speaking of Fire Emblem, though, I'm happy that I was able to do this today because it is, in fact, Violet's birthday, September 20th. And so, yeah, it was perfect timing, really. Basically, like having this on the same day as like my favorite character from my favorite game. No, I have not played FE4. I need to play more Fire Emblem. But yes, I was also going to talk a bit about myself because I don't often talk a whole lot about myself. But one of my likes is of course Yuri. I feel like every day I'm like, how do I say this? Every day with like what's going on and everything, Yuri is just like sustaining my life force. Yes, I both like and dislike Honkai Star Rail. But yeah, some of my favorite Yuri's is like Princess Principal, which is an anime, and Her Mountain, Her Ocean, which is this picture here, is a manhwa. And then Bloom Into You is like one of my favorite mangas. All very good. If you want some help playing translated FE4 and 5 and understanding them in general, I can do that, because I don't think we're actually getting an FE4 remake at this point. Oh yeah. Rip all of the people waiting for like on every single Nintendo Direct for the FE4 remake. Yeah, that's seems less likely by the day. Lesbianism kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yes, it is super cool. Liking and disliking HSR at the same time is so yeah, it's a love-hate relationship for sure. But yeah, I love anime. So the chat is like kind of in the way, but it's still mostly legible. I like anime, of course. That is also why like I'm a VTuber and like all these anime games and stuff. Speaking of which, Fire Emblem, as I said before, Three Houses is like my favorite game. That was actually like the first mainline Fire Emblem game I played, so I never played like any of the older ones. Fake fan. But I do want to eventually go back and play them. I have played Engage, which I honestly really liked as well. Not for the same reasons, but like the gameplay, I think, is like the best out of all of the Fire Emblems that I've played. And yeah, just all of like the builds that you can do and stuff. I really enjoy it. I've also played Awakening and Fates as well. And that is all for now. But I definitely want to play more of them. Thank you for the lurk, Ruka. I appreciate it. You gotta play FE4 and see how actually straight up broken Sigurd is. So they translated him well into Engage then. He's also pretty broken as an emblem there. But yes, I also like Legend of Zelda quite a bit. That's like the oldest game on this list that I started playing when I was much younger, with like Ocarina of Time and like a bit of Majora's Mask. I never actually finished Majora's Mask, don't kill me, but my favorite Zelda is Twilight Princess. And I really loved Breath of the Wild when it came out, but that's not really a game that I went back to a whole lot, just because like I found the open world got a bit tiring after a while. But still, a phenomenal game. I was disappointed with Tears of the Kingdom, but I did still end up finishing it. He's pretty unanimously seen as the most powerful lord in the series. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love the designs and art style of Twilight Princess, because like I'm edgy like that. Twilight Princess doesn't get enough credit for its world building, character building, story, atmosphere. Yeah, that's why I like it so much, is just like the story and atmosphere of it all. Also has some really good dungeons too. But yeah, I really like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring too. Basically just all of the From Software games, although I still need to play Sekiro. And yes, that does include all Dark Souls games, including 2. I know a lot of people dislike Dark Souls 2, but I actually had a pretty good time with it. It is still, I think, the least the worst Dark Souls out of the bunch, but it's by no means like a bad game. It's still very good and fun, I think. I've played way too many hours of Skyrim. I do love Skyrim quite a bit, although I haven't played it in a while. But I think I have close to like 2,000 hours in Skyrim in total, across like all of my playthroughs and installing mods and everything. Dark Souls 2 has Sir Alone. Checkmate, true. That was a cool boss fight. Although any boss with like a grab attack in Dark Souls 2, you you might be in for some frustrating times occasionally with those hitboxes. And yes, as you can see, Honkai Star Rail, I both like it and dislike it. It is a love-hate relationship. I like the characters and kind of like broader stories that it has, although kind of in like the more moment to moment dialogue and cutscenes can be sometimes hit or miss. And yeah, as a gotcha game, it's kind of been going downhill, in my opinion, because of just like a lot of power creep and just less kind of player creativity as the game has been going forward. Like they kind of just push all of these like pre-made teams that they've decided will work well together rather than like, having kind of more, I guess, versatile characters that you can think of, how to use yourself. Me, I love global passives. Yeah, I never pulled for Castress, so I don't get the free revive that she gives. But anyway, it's moving on. Autumn is my favorite season because I really like just the milder temperature of like pants and long sleeves type weather. That's by far my favorite. And yeah, like summer is my least favorite just because it's so hot. I even prefer winter over summer. And sushi is my favorite food. I love fish a lot. And yeah, I have like a lot of dietary restrictions, but I can still enjoy a lot of different types of sushi, at least. As for my dislikes, Honkai Star Rail, of course. And then expectations is like not because they're inherently bad or anything, but just because of like how I tend to think, I guess, and act is like I kind of just like subconsciously try to act according to what I believe like others' expectations of me are. And so like it was it was kind of worse when I was younger, where it kind of felt like I was always like wearing different masks, I guess, just depending on like the situation or like the people that I was with. And nothing really felt like I was actually acting like my true self. And so yeah, like I still kind of struggle with that even now. Like one thing is like my my voice, because I'm kind of always trying to change my voice. But when I talk with people that I already know, I kind of just automatically like I guess regress my voice sort of to a level that is like worse than what I can actually do. At least just in terms of like my own personal preference of how I sound. So yeah, that's why that's there. As I mentioned, I hate hot and humid weather because I don't like sweating. It makes me feel icky. And so I just prefer cold weather where you can just like bundle up with as many clothes as you want. And then if you get hot, you can just like take stuff off. Much easier to manage. I know the struggle. Humid weather is waking death. Yeah, humid is definitely like the worst. Like my heat tolerance can be all right if like I'm not exercising and it's more of like a dry heat. But yeah, when it's humid, it just feels nasty. And this one is pretty self-explanatory, but I hate fascists. It's unfortunate that like you have to say that nowadays. I mean, it's not that they ever completely went away, but like, yeah, right now there's just so much crap going on. And, you know, I mean, I want my streams to be like positive and stuff, but at the same time, I don't like want to completely ignore, you know, what's going on in the world. Hopefully we can all just like try to stay positive together and enjoy the little things. Where's AI art on dislikes? Oh, wait, that's a good one. Wait, I actually forgot. But yeah, I should have put AI there because AI sucks. At first, like, I was actually more, I guess, lenient on it. Not that like generative AI was ever good, in my opinion, but just like the technology itself, I thought it was kind of interesting how it like could potentially be used. But of course, like that, my ideas for that would never happen just because of like companies being motivated by greed more than anything, and they just want to use it to lay people off and replace them. Because yeah, like the ideas I would have for it would like literally take more effort than like what we do currently, like in video games, for instance. Like if you had a character, I don't know why I'm talking about this, honestly. I shouldn't even say my ideas. We're too far gone, way past the point of no return with this stuff. But anyways, why VTubing? First of all, I think streaming is just cool, regardless of like if you're a VTuber or a flesh tuber, as they say. But the origins of like my VTuber viewing experience was actually seeing Takamori art on Twitter way back in the day, kind of soon after the first generation of Hololive English debuted. And so that's actually the reason why I started watching them. And at first, you know, I was watching like Kiara and Callie. They didn't really click with me though. But then I like started watching like Gura and the others. And I, yeah, basically just realized like, oh, hey, they're basically just like any other streamer, but using like an avatar. And so, yeah, since then, I've just been watching a lot of like different VTubers and stuff. I watched like a lot of the second generation of Hololive English, more so with like Fauna and Crony and Mume being like my favorites. But yeah, nowadays I don't watch a whole lot of Hololive, and I don't like ship streamers or VTubers anymore either. It can be like fun to ship their characters, but like, yeah, remember that they're also real people too. But yeah, in terms of just like streaming and stuff, I'm kind of trying to just find something that I enjoy doing, because I've always struggled with finding interests and things, and especially when it comes to like anything you can like make a living from. Not that I'm trying to like make a living from streaming, because honestly, like I think it's healthier for my mentality to treat it more as like a hobby and thing stuff, rather than like always trying to chase after like growth and stuff like that. Finding your passion is a real journey. For me, that was writing. yeah, it's definitely tough for a lot of people. But I'm glad you found, yeah, that you enjoy writing a lot, Magulus. Honestly, like, I mean, I do enjoy streaming. It is still like something I do need to like put effort into, of course, which is like, I mean, literally everything is like that. I have like the bad mentality of like giving up easily when like things require too much effort, but I'm trying to avoid that with streaming. But yeah, another reason is like self-improvement. I mentioned like with my voice before, which is one aspect of it, but just like things like conversation and kind of like ability to socialize. Because I was actually better at talking and socializing back when I was like in high school. And then like I kind of like didn't talk to anyone for like several years. And so, yeah, that kind of like went out the window, among other like life things and stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to regain a little of my social capabilities. And yeah, as well, just like, um, I do want to try and be like more positive in general and like not um, giving up so easily. Cause yeah, especially now with like everything that's going on in the world and stuff, it's like kind of hard to stay positive. And I'm honestly a pretty negative person in general. But yeah, I'm trying to change that a little bit. Did I have another slide? I should have put pictures of the cuteness. I was actually thinking of doing that, but then I think I forgot. Yeah, discipline also takes practice for sure. Yeah, I think like some of my bad mentality is just because like I didn't struggle that much in school. That's like a pretty common thing. Not that I was like considered like a gifted student or anything like that, but I generally didn't have to like study a whole lot in order to get good grades. And so like, yeah, since then I've kind of just like disliked being bad at stuff. And yeah, it it's hard to persevere despite that. Don't worry, because together we can do anything with the power of friendship. Oh, for sure. The power of friendship is like the most powerful force in the world. Robbed of cat photos, what the hell? Well, I do post occasionally in my Discord pictures of the cuteness, my cat. But right. I was also going to mention um I mean it's kind of like the biggest open secret, but I thought about it and thought I would share this in my streams going forward. Like I am trans, and so I know like now the world is becoming pretty hostile, unfortunately. And so yeah, I kind of just want to show my support and everything. And luckily, I mean, I don't live in the States, so I don't have to worry as much as like people there. But yeah, I still just want to say, like, trans rights, we have to be in this together. Sorry, I'm like awkward and thinking about how I go into the next part of this stream. But yeah, I think that's basically everything I wanted to talk about in terms of like the, debut type stuff. Stand with you, Io. Thank you, VoidTela. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's like unfortunate the times that we live in. We kind of just have to, I mean, regardless of like who you are and like, your circumstances, I think we all just need to like support each other. Otherwise, otherwise the fascists will just keep on, chugging away and destroying people's rights. And even if they don't come for you right now, they will eventually. Sorry, this is like super depressing, but yes, unfortunate reality. But yeah. Yep. That's my PowerPoint presentation. So the other thing that I was going to do this stream was I was going to play a game, and I was thinking of starting Signalis. So I think I will boot that up. Hold on. I think my my game needs to be like changed to the other monitor. And in order to do that, I think I need to like change which monitor is my main display. I hope this doesn't mess anything up on the stream. We'll see. Oh, it did kind of mess that up, but that's fine. Okay, oh, I need to move my model. There I am. Okay, yes, that is working. Although I think, I should probably put it as like, borderless windowed rather than full screen as soon as I'm able to. Yeah, I booted up the game and then it gave me like some options and stuff. But then I was like, I was a fool and I didn't move it to my other monitor first. And now as soon as I open up the game, it just immediately starts, I'm pretty sure. But I will also change my category. It's a horror game, isn't it? I think I've heard of it. Yes, it is a horror game. More like psychological and like kind of suspense, I believe, rather than jump scares. But yeah, we were waiting to play this game until after I got my Live2D model to be a bit more expressive, just in case I do end up getting jump scared or something. I wonder if I should adjust the size of my model. Here we go. Oh wait, the game didn't just start. That's cool that the eye follows your mouse though. But yes, I will change it to borderless windowed. Wait. Is this? I guess there's no borderless windowed. I'll just keep it full screen then. CRT mode? That's off. I'm not using a CRT, so I assume that I should have it off. Also, I'm not sure. It mimics a CRT. Oh, I see. Should I have it on then? Oh wait, that makes it blurry. I don't know if I like that. I think I'll just keep it. Makes the game look like it would be if played on a CRT. I don't know. What looks better on stream? I mean, yeah, it definitely makes it look more blurry. I think I'll just keep it off. Oh yeah, another thing I noticed was that this inventory capacity, the default was revised, but then there's also like classic. I don't know. Oh, I see. Classic is probably more difficult. Yeah, I'll just keep it as like the defaults. I should probably also like rename my YouTube stream like I did on Twitch. So revised gives dedicated inventory slots to 2 items, which you might otherwise want to have on you the majority of the time. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I'll keep it as revised then. 'Cause like, it can be annoying when key items take up limited inventory. I didn't play with it because it wasn't an option when I played, but if you're not used to classic Resident Evil inventory shenanigans, best to use Revive. Gotcha. Wake up. Oh yeah, if the game ends up being too loud or too quiet, just let me know. It's her. I've seen her quite a bit. Different, like, art and stuff. Sounds good so far. I'm glad. So, okay. We've got the WASD controls. Yeah, I imagine keyboard and mouse is probably the more optimal way to play, I guess, because like you have to aim, right? Like a gun or something. And click a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so we can go all over the place. I played with a controller because I played on Switch. I don't think either control scheme is better than the other. I see, maybe I should try controller then, because that tends to hurt my hands less. Also, it has been an hour, so I think I will actually have my first stretch break. With mouse, you can do a little dance. But yes, I will be back in a couple minutes. If you've been sitting all this time, consider joining me as well. But yes, I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Now you can like see as soon as I get back in my chair with the model moving again. I also have a controller now. All right, let's go down here first. There's a lot of places to go. Oh, first person. Interesting. Hey Stitch, good to see you. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? I've just finished up the kind of presentation part of the stream. It was extremely awkward. But we managed to get through it okay, and showed off my model and everything. You did great, thank you. Yeah, I definitely need to like work on presentations and stuff more. I never liked doing presentations. Right, there's an AVA suit in the case. I'm doing good, love the 2D model, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Oh, it's awkward to tab out of this game. Might adjust the size a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I can move around a whole lot more now, especially compared to like my PNGTuber model. Which, I mean, I did like my PNGTuber model. It definitely served me well in the time I spent using it. Oh, I need a code. But yeah, I'm very happy with like this updated design and just being much more expressive. I never liked presentations either, so I agree. Yeah, they can be rough. Oh, I have a sprint button. That is good to know when I get chased by whatever I get chased by. LSTR features repair logic module. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessel of the Penrose program. Well, I guess it's pronounced Lester. Probably. Lester-type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Okay, so inventory screen, pressing X, select it and repair with the D-pad. All right, teaching us how to heal. Elster, okay. Oh, thank you for cheering 4-bit Stitch. I appreciate it. While in combine mode, select a second item to repair, press A again to combine both items. To repair damage to the replica body, select a suitable repair item and simply choose the Use option from the command menu. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select the Inspect option in the command menu to enter Inspect mode. While in that, use the D-pad to rotate items. Okay. So, wait, was that something I picked up? I don't think you can rotate this. Or can you? It's an acronym for Landvermessung's Skiff Techniker Replica. That sounds like German, a German word. Note was readable, and those are stored for free in your memories. Wait. Oops. I thought... Wait, how did I even get to it before? Okay, wait, here. And I know it's readable, but is it, like, rotatable? Signalis is very based on East Germany with some Maoist China thrown in. Interesting. Penrose 512. It's not an item. Items show up in your inventory. Gotcha. Like this. Status critical system failure detected. That's not good. We're in an unknown planetary surface. Crew status. A young Gestalt T pilot. No signal. Elster is active. That's me. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Water temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. Can I click anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Gestalt. Wait, what? Oh, I see. The name. Gestalt. Right. I do not speak German. Although I think, like, sometimes I have a bit easier time saying it. The words compared to other, like, English people. Transparent polypropylene-based pressure-sensitive tape that can be used for joining, sealing, attaching, and mending. There it is. There's the tape. I don't think we need to rotate it. Just in case. Penrose-type vessel field operations manual. Penrose-type vessels of the Yusan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge. in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. Gestalts are basically what humans are called in this setting. Replicas are what you are, basically biomechanical androids. I see. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt, scout officer supported by a land survey ship technician replica, Elster. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. So, is that our wife? Is she the Gestalt? Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Yes, that is your wife? Okay. Good to know. So, is the game very quiet? I might actually turn it up just slightly. We can hear it well, I'd say, the clicks and the white noise. Most of the sounds are pretty ambient. You only hear music in select scenes, I see. The Gestalt officer's sleeping bunk. Smeared diary page. Woke up from cryo, cycle 57. An empty mess hall. I was wondering. Elster's looking out flight deck like some lost in thought. Sometimes I feel is home. So I'm guessing we have lost our memory. But we must find out what happened to our wife. Watch this. Never mind. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. Where have I not been? So I'm looking for a key card. Lock is defective. You can go down there. Like the elevator. That's where we started, right? Or maybe there's something to use the tape on down here? No, I mean south? Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Faded photograph is stuck to the LDM's controls. Pick up, yes. It's the wife. The landing and docking assist monitor is no use to me now. Port control panels. There have been a critical system failure due to the hard landing. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there is no chance it'll ever fly again. Ship's control panel. Doesn't look like there's anything we can press here. The starboard controls panel. The controls aren't responding to any input. Probably an electrical failure. Oh, I see. It turns red whenever you move the cursor. I thought that meant there was like something to target, but no, I don't think so. It's a lost cause. I think that might be everything. Ship has crashed in an icy landscape. Definitely not ideal. So I don't know how durable the replicas are. Oh, here we go. That's the cryo. The cryo combination. It's actually like, it's rotating automatically, even without me inspecting. Photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Ariane Young can still be seen on it. Inspect it. Wait. Oh, there. That's how you rotate it. There isn't anything else other than the combination, right? Elster has things to say about almost everything. Oh, really? Wait, how... Oh, it looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Small roll of adhesive tape. Yeah, I see now. Yeah. Thank you. I'll be sure to check every item. Where was the thingy? Was it here? Yes. Do I remember? It was like something like that. Is she going to be dead? Or wait. Oh, it's slowly draining. I see. 2 pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Yes, I will pick it up. That's an odd use of a cryogenic pod. But sure, I'll take it. Wait. I thought you could like combine items. Oh wait, of course, with the combine button. That makes sense. Was the door down here? Is what I'm looking for? Use the earlock key. You can always check the map, it's very helpful. That is a good tip. Maps are usually very helpful. Now we can go outside. And the game actually begins. That means we can die now. Yeah, I've never actually played like Any, like, Resident Evil survival horror type games. So forgive me if I play like a noob at times. Oh, I see. Oh, we are moving forward. I don't know if there's anything to pick up here. I think we're just going through the doorway. Just remember that you can almost always avoid enemies instead of killing everything. Usually, I kill everything in games, so I will need to retrain my murderous brain. There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into hole? What could possibly go wrong? If it is an RE type game, you will want to save bullets. Yeah. Definitely don't want to run out when you need to kill something. Also, walking instead of running won't alert enemies unless you get close to them or they see you. Good to know. An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it is calling to me. Pick up the King in Yellow. Preparing to send message. Tongue? I'm not sure what that means. 39486. Do I need to remember this? 60170. Two 43826. I'm definitely not going to remember this. It's still going. Great holes are secretly digged where earth pores ought to suffice. Tongue equals attention. I see. Things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. This isn't ominous at all. Remember or promise. Wake up. That is one hell of a presentation. Yeah, that was a very cool cutscene. Capital 1, synchronizat. Kernel 6.2 replica. I can't read all of that. How did we get here? Came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. We've got to find the wife. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. Alrighty. There's a keycard with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to the staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C Northeast. Yes, I will pick up that key. Thank you. I wonder what happened that caused a staff shortage at a facility like this. Surface access left. I don't need to go back. Okay, so the card opened that door. It's probably where we should go first. Welcome to S23, Sierpinski. Oops. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski, located on Lung at the frontier of the solar system. S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Eon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our nation ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. We're definitely living in like a kind of rough society. Lung Orbital Interchange, S23 Sierpinski Facility, Transit Station. Welcome to Sierpinski Facility. Is that a poster of me? It's locked, requires a key. Oh, I'm on camera. Denken die Regelder 6. I don't know why I'm trying to read this. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. The lore reason why we can't have more than 6 items is because Elster cannot break the rules. Even though rules are made to be broken. Oh, okay. The ominous screaming is actually... You'll regret this later. Oh, will I? The ominous screaming and the message that I'll regret this is in fact a good thing. Red TVs are safe stations. Gotcha. Date of filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of units filing request Euler S2309 replica. Staff department. Full protector ID of unit processing request. Aurora. Service object Mond and Toktar. High security well safe numeric keyboard. Location of object. This might be important. Go to classroom 4B. The well safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system? Our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual. So, wait, this is not the manual, is it? We need to find the manual. Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. Does the game write things for you? Or do I actually need, like, a pen and paper? Memorandum, well-safe codes. It's come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector of well-safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. Anything you can read right like this is saved, but if you see like what looks like a clue in the environment, that's not saved. I see. Oh, there's another way to go. I guess I'll follow this path. There are a lot of rooms. Should probably save. I'm pretty sure I did. But we'll scream again. Wait, did I not? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I pressed A. When it was on the below thing. That's why it said you will probably regret this. I see, I understand. But I guess that means there's an enemy coming up. Oh. An Elster unit? Ye should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? Wait. Isn't that different than the photo we picked up? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. Is it? I thought she had white hair. If she's still alive, she probably went down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft 1 level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. We're just gonna leave her here. I'll be out of here as soon as this repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. Don't say that about my wife. If you still want to go, good luck. But, wait. Alina CO can be seen on it. Looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Wait. I swear I'm not crazy. I could have sworn this was different. It also doesn't have the cryogenic combination on the back. So unless it's like a different photograph that I don't remember picking up. I don't know. Pick up the protector key. Classroom key required. Anything over here? Okay, well, see you later, Star. Don't die. Anything in here? Oh, it's the wall safe. So we need to find the combination for that. Watch this. By the way, a good like 50% of the doors in this game don't go anywhere. That's on design, so if it says lock deficient, you can just ignore it. Yeah, I kind of figured, but that is good to know. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways, be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. Telling me to level up my sneak. Let's scream again. Damn, it's also pretty hard to run when you don't have feet, thus ankles. Oh yeah, true. They're just little nubs. A dead Yule unit. She is in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? The replica zombie virus is spreading. A dead Yule unit. Why was she abandoned here? Forget what that yellow door needed. Eule? German is weird. It means owl, I see. Yeah, German is definitely weird at times. But I'll try to remember that. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. Elster also means magpie. Interesting. Simple first aid kit. I can't use any of these since they're not designed for replicas. I always like it when games have functional mirrors. Dictionary. Replica. Noun P1 replica. Kites replica. What? Shortened from archaic replicat, copy, replica. Mechanical person, synthetic reproduction of a gestalt. Okay, so we were once a human then. Biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton and enclosed in a protective exoskeleton. All the replica are named after birds. I see. Gestalt, shortened from Urgestalt. Compare archetype, prototype, person that is not a replica. Relearning. So wait. I must have gotten the key for the yellow door down here then, right? So this one? Yes, the protector key. You can see an empty classroom on the other side of the window. The glass seems like it's tinted or a one-way mirror. That's weird. That would have that for a classroom. Memorandum terminology. I announce the following by order of Eon, due to recent events in accordance with the new Eon Public Interest Media Regulation, AGM 87. The term blank, which is currently in use in various Eon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Eon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense. Obscenity to the state to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. Damn. May not be easy, but all we have to do, we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Yeah, I mean, I was already getting, like, the sense that this was, like, a fascist regime, but that definitely solidifies it. We got a gun. Pick up the aperture card. Oh, that means we can go back to that room. Type 75 pistol user manual. It's a short recoil operated locked breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 by 20 millimeters. This reliable, versatile handgun is a standard issue sidearm for Eon Protector controller staff. Replica users remember to first equip the pistol in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon for the targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold left trigger to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, right trigger and A will both fire the weapon. Right bumper will reload. Do not waste ammunition, for it is the resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. Alright. We got a gun. We can aim, like, up as well, or... It's kind of hard to tell. I am armed and dangerous. I guess there's also this room over here that I haven't gone in. Or wait, no, there's a... Right, that's where it came from. Alright, let's go back to the other end. And use that aperture key. Oh, hello. Can it go through doors? Well, that was a little rude. Excuse me. Let me scream real quick. Enemies can't follow you through doors. That is good to know. When I beat this game, is it going to tell me that I saved like 2,786 times? Oh, star is gone. I'll take that repair patch, if you please. It does tell you how many times you saved? Okay, so it will tell me that I saved 2,786 times, got it. Wait, where was that thing? Oh wait, I remember now. Yeah, it wasn't at this end. I'm glad I came here though, for the items. But I think it was over here? Wait, was it here? Oh my god. Forgetting where I saw that thing. Or is it... No, it's past the enemy, isn't it? Check your map. Okay, so that icon is like something important is there. Is what that means. Wait, is the... No, wait. Oh yeah, there's also the wall safe there, right? Microfilm viewer, gotcha, yeah, it even tells you. Need keys are marked, you have that key now, right. Alright, let's see if I can evade this enemy. I need to juke. Get juked. Ito, I didn't catch the last name. I saved a bajillion times when I played too. Yeah, that's always how I play. It's like, just saving constantly. Isa Itao, okay. Or Ito, rather. Oh, hello. Are you a human? She is. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. ... That's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do, too. Take care. Hope you find who you're looking for. Yeah, take care, Issa. Don't die. I wonder why Elster is reluctant to talk to her. Mon and Toka, Tochter? I don't know. High security wall safe numeric. This wall safe complies with USAN Public Security Safety Equipment Regulations 41 and 43 and features a high density craft style door secured with a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on the Heimat by Webmond and Tochter Tresortechnik. Good lord. All of these words I'm butchering. Instruction for use: enter the code using the keypad. Press and confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previously entered digits, press the E key in the lower left. First time setup, enter the factory default code 204512 to open the safe. While the door is open, enter the desired new code in the keypad. Press and confirm the confirm key for 10 seconds until a green light lights up. I guess I can put in the new code, but I probably won't need to open it again. Okay, 204512. Issa's note. Erica, if you find this note despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. Issa. She is also looking for her wife, except it's the other way around in her case, where it's the human looking for the replica. Is this another thing here? No. Okay, get ready to juke again. I wonder if it's safer to go up close and then start running, or to lure it back. We're luring. And I'm screaming again. Right. Yes, the safe is in this direction too. Do I remember the code? Two 04512. And we got the other key card, classroom key. Excellent. That is right up here. Okay, I still have not gone hit. I haven't needed to shoot anything either. So I'd say we're doing all right. Check out that awesome looking model. Hello, Skiv. Welcome in, and thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks and everything. I'm glad you like it too. But how are you doing? Yes, we're also starting Signalis for the first time here. And as any competent horror protagonist, goes, of course we're gonna jump down into this hole in the ground. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely. I love dropping down holes. Oh, Hello there. Wait, where is that person? Okay, there's nothing over here. But I definitely don't want to run around here. So I wonder if that corpse is gonna get up. Unlocks from the other side? Are we in Dark Souls? No, if we were in Dark Souls, it would say door does not open from this side. I have a feeling that we can't go through here. Never mind, I'm wrong. It is very dark. Where am I? Is this where that butcher person is? I don't know if this thing is alive. It is, there's a uniform. Good. Oscillating fan is mounted on the wall. Is this thing also not alive? Or is it going to attack? Worker sleeping units. Facilities like these small caged bunks are all a Gestalt worker can call their own. Damn. That's rough. Diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I'm imagining them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Is there anything in here? I don't see anything. But that seems odd. Maybe there's something we can do with, like, the fan later on? I don't know. I'm ready to, like, book it at a moment's notice. Scrawled note. Kick 'em when they're down. Okay. ×4. Must be important. A worker's uniform looks old and worn. Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. Hope it's not the new flu that seems to be going around. Uh-oh. Can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storage at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster for the last few days. Hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. Sorry, this is bad, but like, what was our wife's name again? So wait, this is Alina CO. I thought her wife was like a young though. But also, I swear this picture changed from like the beginning of the game. But we are definitely acquainted with Alina. That's for sure. I'll try to remember if she's our wife or not before we meet her. Date of the filing service request form 84216. Not getting the best wife mug at the end of this gameplay. Yeah, well, yeah, probably not. Full protector ID of unit filing system star. Oh, it's star. Status guard, department worker quarters, full protector ID of unit processing request, a RAR. Service object, Himmel type D automatic security door. Location of object, worker block, A6 corridor. Description, the lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again, requesting a locksmith. Electrical reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just a trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch, or ask management, whatever. Okay, so we need to find our government-issued lockpick. It looks like that's everything on this path. Hello. A dead... What was it again? Oila? A dead Oila unit. The synthetic skin and hair on her head were replaced with a layer of thin wet gauze. Parts of her polyethylene shell are missing, exposing her biocomponents. I wonder how this happened. We still haven't seen that butcher from the cutscene. Elevator is out of order. This one seems to work though. Watch an enemy come out of it. West wing key. Alright, I'm ready to book it. Never mind. Oh. Insert protector identification. About that. Oh, service hatch key. Alright, well, we got something. I don't think there's anything else here. We're on the Krankenflügel. Personal protectorin. Oh god, this is a word. Furungskormandoro. I don't know. I don't know how to talk. Wait, sorry, what is this? The factory, mine access, workers, hospital wing, personal protectors, operational command. We do want to go down into the mines. We yearn for the mines. West wing. What was this door here? Probably the one we're looking for, right? Also, I'm not sure how long I will stream, cause I actually need to do something today. Oh wait, that's the Dark Souls door. Oh, wait. Now I know why the map is telling me to go back into the elevator. Because, yes, we got the door to the hatch. Wait. We look up. Where's the operational hatch? Am I wrong? Is it on the ground? Service hatch key, nothing of note. Is it on like a different floor? Oh, wait. Is it? Get me out of here. Can we open like this elevator or something? No. It doesn't let us do this. I must be missing something somewhere else. But yeah, I probably won't stream for too much longer. Just because, like, yeah, I do have to do something today. And it's kind of like procrastinating on doing it. There's nothing in here. Where is the service hatch? It's at the top here. The screen shows the image from the connected ultrasound sensor. Ultrasound sensor mounted to the back side of the lock. It's connected to the lock-picking device. Oh, is that what this thing is? Some sort of lock-picking device that's mounted to the electronics reset switch. Seems like I can adjust the key teeth with the buttons below. Oh, I see now. Wait, so... Almost there. Wait, was that not it? You need to move the bits of the key so that all the pins line up with the bottom line. Pretty precise. But yeah, next time we find like a save screen, I might end it there. Looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. Put the triangle in the square hole. The cylinder in the square hole. When I first played, that took me 15 minutes. There's a save point in the middle room. Wait, what am I picking up here? Oh, wait, this is a storage thing. Is it an extra dimensional storage thing? This is the magic storage box. Nice. I guess I could carry one repair patch. Anything you put in there is available in any other box. Very nice. Okay, let's scream. And yeah, that might be all for today. As it's already 4 p.m. I need to like do this thing before tomorrow. So yes, that was my first stream with the Live2D model. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm glad it was at least somewhat enjoyable. We'll work on the presentations for whatever the next time is. Yeah, Signalis is very interesting so far. I swear to God, this picture was different. I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. But yeah, very cool to see the full model. It looks really good, yeah. I'm very happy with how it looks, and yes, we will be using it from now on. I'll probably like adjust the size a little bit too, maybe make it a bit bigger. Just for, yeah, in the corner there, but we'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming by and watching. I will not be streaming tomorrow, and I'm also busy on Monday. So my next stream will probably be Tuesday. And let's see if there's anyone who I can raid. Oh, I see. It's actually Eva's birthday today, it looks like. So I will raid into their channel. That means they share birthday with Byleth. I'm jealous. Okay. I've got the codes. Okay, yeah. But this was fun. I'm very happy to use this model now from now on. And yeah, we'll do lots more fun stuff with it. And for sure we'll continue Signalis, of course. We kind of have a lot of other games though that we're playing, so we'll see when the next time is. But yeah, that will be all for today. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and a good rest of the weekend. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.